Hey family, welcome back to the channel, Laugh, Gags, and Gossip. Let's get ready for the show. Today we're going to talk about Kevin Samuels. Like I said, we're the Broken News Network. We don't break news over here. We just lie behind everybody else. But this seems to be a real story, a real situation. So let's get started and then just talk about it. And then talk about some of the weird things surrounding. Hey family, welcome back to the channel, Laugh, Gags, and Gossip. Looks like I was on mute. Let me see. Okay. I can't hear myself. But anyway, uh, this is a story that has broken today. Like I said, this is the Broken News Network. We don't break news here. We just report it and lie behind everybody else. So if you want to sue somebody, don't sue us. We didn't start the lie. We just repeat it. So it looks like Kevin Samuels is gone. I mean, it's everybody's been talking about, is it real? Let's see. Yes. Hey, Trick Mama in the house. I've been seeing you in the comments. It's nice to see you here. I was shocked too. I mean, I was at the nail shop when I got the message, and I said, quit lying, because I've just watched him and was talking about it like 2 days ago. I think the last time I saw the last time I saw him do a show was maybe 2 days ago, 3 days ago. And I was talking to my friend about it, and I thought it was really, because the last couple of comments he made kind of irritated me. He was saying if you're a woman over 30 or 35, you need to be able to share a man because, you know, hey, the Tiara Latrice Show. Everybody, please go check her channel out, the Tiara Latrice Show. Welcome, welcome. Glad to see you. I saw you earlier doing this, talking about it. It's shocking. I think everybody is just shocked. Hey, speak with your girl Marcella. Welcome. How you doing? Saw you today too. You always give some good tips. You said something about the AARP, and if you don't qualify to add a family member to it, great advice. So sometimes we gotta kind of manipulate things. And welcome, Girls Talk with TJ. So like I was saying, when I heard this, I was in the shop and I was just like, impossible. I'm not a regular supporter of Kevin Samuels because I think a lot of the things that he says is very toxic. So I really didn't like him like that. But I was just shocked when I heard about it. So of course, the media outlets kept going back and forth, some confirming, and then all of the rumors started, right? So before, because I'm one to, like, I believe in like the spirits and all, that you prophesize things. And Tiara Latrice says, girl, I am now, that is confirmed. I know too. I mean, all the media outlets, I've been going on his page, no activity, but the rumors that are starting, it's crazy. Some people are saying that there was a woman there. Trick Mama says, well, hello, aren't you? Oh, you're so sweet. I'm fairly new here, so I've never seen you I'm too, stop it. Thank you for the compliments though. So some of the rumors are that there was a young woman. Now, what Kevin says, he can't deal with nobody over 30. So mistake number one, if you 50 some odd years old, and I'm not going to disparage the man because he's gone RIP, but hell, you 56 and you out here chasing these young women, then we know if you watch him regularly, he's always drinking a Red Bull. And I'm going to do a toast to him. This is my champagne, so I'm about to have a little toast to Kevin Samuels. Because no matter how much I don't agree with what he said, I don't wish death on anybody. Now, that's kind of where I draw the line. And I'm really upset that Tracy J, who's the YouTuber that predicted his death, I'm going to get there, girl. Just give me 1 second. I don't like the fact that they're saying Black women are, celebrating his death. Now, there may be some, but there are Black men celebrating his death as well. So I just don't like the narrative that they're putting out there that, Black women are all happy about it. Some people may be, but don't we're not a monolith. Like we don't all share the same ideas, whether we agree with him or not. I think the most of us have some humanity, respect for his family. The man may have been an a-hole, you don't agree with his opinions, but if he didn't take a life, would you really celebrate somebody's demise like that? I mean, I just don't agree with that. Trick Mama says they said his mother spoke out. Oh, really? And that's interesting though, because remember, Kevin is always saying, Mr. Samuels, RIP, that women, black women in general, are going to die alone. Where was your spouse or your significant other? Because the early reports are that there was a woman there, and I don't know what is her identity, and did she just leave him there? So I mean, people are speculating what happened with that. Now, I was just on another YouTube channel. I don't know if this is true. Again, we're just talking about the rumors, and I know it's kind of, some people say, well, you shouldn't be talking about it. Girls Talk with TJ, they're saying that it was cardiac arrest. That's one rumor. Of course, the trolls have started and they're saying that he was red rum. I mean, I don't know, because if somebody was there, then you would want to know what happened. Like if somebody was there with him when he passed, what was going on? Trick Mama says, I heard that when the medical response team entered his home, there was a male there who identified himself. That's Trick Mama girl, come on up here. You done took the words out of my mouth. That was the other rumor. Now, see, who knows? Was it remember that video where he was doing his video and then we saw some male hoofs in the bed? I don't know. It's interesting. Marcella says, I pray this isn't a hoax. Keeps trending. You know what, Marcella? I think Kevin Samuels, like him or hate him, who would go this far to trend, because you're speaking death over yourself, and he seems to be a smart man. So I don't think that it's worth trending. I mean, he's doing very well. I looked up his net worth. It says he was like worth $4 million. So it's not like he would have to do something this outlandish to trend. So I just really hope this isn't something that he's done. Okay, it says it's been confirmed that he's deceased. His best friend and family have confirmed it. Yeah, I've been hearing, as of late, in the last couple of hours, a Trick Mama. Yes, there are reports that there was a woman there earlier, but that when the paramedic, somebody had to call. I mean, if the man was unresponsive and passed out, I would think that somebody had to be there, right? I mean, but apparently at this point, the person doesn't want to be identified. And there are rumors that there was a man there. I don't know. Tracy J says she doesn't believe that about a man. Hey, stranger things have happened. You just never know people. You don't know. Tierra Latrice said, I didn't care for him, but I still don't wish death. Right. I mean, people have families. Just put yourself in that situation, regardless of what we thought of his public opinion and how outlandish it was. He has family, and you wouldn't want anybody near and dear to you, people celebrating it. You don't have to be happy. I mean, you don't have to be sad that the man passed, but yeesh, don't celebrate it, y'all. L Web, hello, welcome. Trick Mama says, Tierra Latrice, yes, allegedly they were greeted by a gentleman who identified himself as his boyfriend, allegedly. Now, Trick Mama, the only thing about that, and I'm not doubting that it could have been a man there, but if the person, well, I guess if it's something that's, shocking, or just if something happened like that, maybe you would just be in a panic and go, oh, I'm his lover. Because if it was his lover, he's been DL. He's been undercover, right? So, I mean, the boyfriend would have known that. So why would you go public in his death? But maybe, maybe the shock of it all, he just told the truth, because he was scared. I don't know. Cher says, they said he dropped the woman off, but a man answered the door for the ambulance. Yeah. Right. That's the rumor that's perpetuating. Trick Mama says, absolutely sure. Yeah, I mean, I've been hearing that. Okay, but you guys know I be watching the spiritual realm stuff, right? I believe in all that stuff. Now, I don't think I have the well, I know I don't have the right to play this man's video, so I'm only gonna play a snippet of it just so we can see that there was a prediction. Because you remember how the you know those yellow people, they always predicting stuff. Can somebody put it in the comments? You know that cartoon The Simpsons, they always predicted stuff, and they said that they even had predicted about Kobe. I could never prove if it was right or wrong, I don't know, but there's supposedly a lot of predictions on that show. So okay, let me share this. You guys be patient with me, because your girl still learning. Okay, so let me see. Okay, so I'm gonna share, and like I said, I can't share long because it's not my video. But just a shout out to him, so he don't give me a strike. It is Kevin Samuels dead in 2022. R.I.P. Can you guys see it? Okay, let me make it bigger here. Okay, it says Kevin Samuels dead in 2022. R.I.P. Subscribe. And now today, when I first saw the video, it just said, Kevin Samuels dead. But then I think so many people are coming back. He updated the title and said prediction came true. Now this is crazy. And so YouTube, I don't care. You can modify things on Facebook, but you can't modify upload dates on YouTube. And this was uploaded December 26th. I wish I could show you here. Like, I don't know why I can't do it, because I was able to do it. Let's see. Oh, show more. Let's see. Okay, I can't show you exactly, but this was uploaded December 26, 2021. You guys see this? And it's a parody, but it's crazy. Like, just the fact that somebody.
Dateline, Miami, 2022. There's an abandoned Porsche with an unidentified body next to the vehicle. The body is later identified as one Kevin Samuels of 4569 Sweet Cheeks Avenue. There seems to be foul play, and the incident was recorded as a homicide. Kevin Samuels is a popular YouTuber that rose to fame with his average at best video that went viral. Kevin Samuels is known for creating the high value concept, which allows men to get a free pass when it comes to cheating.
Okay, so you guys go check out that video. Go to his channel, because I don't want to get a strike. It's called the Kevin Samuels Roast Network. Please go check him out so that he can't come back and say, girl, you was playing my video. But yeah, I mean, this was crazy. So when I saw that, I mean, that was a prediction. I don't care what you say. And he predicted it was a homicide. It's just why would somebody predict that Kevin Samuels was is that even 6 months ago? I mean, I see a lot of videos and YouTube videos on see a lot of videos, but that is eerie to me. Man, I'm just so shook. I'm not even watching the chat. Let me see. People that work in the hospital at Grady in Atlanta are confirming that he arrived there expired, confiding in reliable folks. These people don't care about HIPAA law. I know. Well, because everybody says, anonymously, and just people talk. There's only so much information you can keep private. If somebody expires, people gonna talk. They gonna talk. Trick Mama says, when a person has a massive heart attack, they almost die instantly. Their tongue swells. Oh, wow. See, I didn't know that. Which blocks their airway, and all of the blood rushes to their heart. Now, Trick Mama, do you think, because they were saying that, the Red Bulls, that he could have been taking I mean, we could speculate a lot. If you up here trying to keep up with young girls, I don't know. Tierra Latrice show says he was on my channel earlier. Shout out to him. He was on your channel? Wow. Okay. I didn't know that. That's pretty cool. Trick Mama says, yes, Tracy, absolutely right. But Grady is a good hospital and the best trauma hospital in Georgia. But if he had the heart attack and they didn't get there in time because they said he was unresponsive, maybe they couldn't resuscitate him, you know? I mean, the hospital could be great, but, you know, Trick Mama says, well, if they get there and he's already, they're going to want to know who he is because according to what I heard, they even may suspect. That's that's another thing. You always, anytime there's another person, whoever called, like whoever was there, what happened? They're gonna have to do a toxicology report. I mean, you know, of course, with the autopsy, they're gonna do all of that, but because he was actually young, 56, and you know, it wasn't like he looked slim. I know that your, you know, physicality doesn't always mean that you're healthy, but I've heard reports that he had survived cancer, so that's one thing. But it was just such a shock. Now, the other things that people are talking about is the fact that he did speak death over a lot of women. You know, he would tell women, "You're gonna die alone." You know, Hood Life Chronicles says, "What if it was foul play?" It could. I mean, hey, Hood Life, welcome to the channel. Haven't seen you for a bit. Everybody, go check out Hood Life Chronicles. We used to do our giveaways and have fun on that channel. Go check her out. It could, you know, you just never know. You just never know. But I think it's odd. I don't know if you just, because I only played a snippet of that video, but that YouTuber that predicted his death on December 26th last year, that's crazy. That's just nuts. Like randomly, you might say, "Oh, you know, your channel's gonna get canceled," but to actually, and then he said it was foul play. It was a red rum. Like that is so weird to me. But you know, a lot of people have been talking about Kevin and saying that he spoke death over women, black women in particular. You know, he would say, "You're gonna die alone. You're gonna die with a cat," and that's very toxic. And look at him. You know, you became victim to your own words. And then also, remember he would say often, winter is coming or winter is approaching or something. He used to say, like, get prepared because it's going to be a cold winter, from the Game of Thrones. I didn't watch that show, so I don't know all of, you know, what all of that stuff meant, but I do know that it was like he was always like trying to scare women that, you know, we were going to be alone, and if we didn't have a man in our lives, you know, you're not valuable. And just some of the stuff that he said was just so toxic to the community. You know, telling men, don't date a woman with children, don't be a stepdad. Why not? In our community, if two people can come together and create a life and try to make a child happy and create a safe home for a kid, why not? I had a stepdad. I mean, he was great, you know. Trick Mama says, well, maybe that's what drew me to your channel. I am tarot card and pendulum spiritualist empath. I'm an empath, and in training Reiki healer. Okay, yeah, I believe in all that stuff. I think we were talking about the Kardashians and the candle magic and stuff. I believe in all that stuff too. Um, but it's almost like, isn't it ironic? All of the things that he said about women, and look at what, 56, high value, and high value gone too soon. Like really, I would rather be an average and still be kicking than to be deemed a high value. And it's amazing. Another thing we talked about with Kevin Samuels that I thought was kind of weird. Most of those men in the manosphere who support him, he pretty much thinks he's better than them. He pretty much says that there's only what, 10% or 1% of men, black men especially in America, that are considered high value. He's telling these men, you are average at best too. And they running around here, oh, Kevin, that's our man, he's our Lord. He done told you, you average, and half of y'all below average. Not my words, but you know the way he talk about black men, you know, he's pretty much telling you guys you ain't ish either. So I don't know why they celebrated him so. The stuff that he says is so ridiculous. Like, and then for a woman, and this is another thing. What I mean, why would I need to sit up there and ask you how would you rate me? And then he talks about women wearing weaves and all this. Yeah, this is a weave, baby. It's a weave. But Kevin wore a little man weave as well. If you guys are familiar, and I'm not trying to speak poorly of the, you know, but for him to say these things about women and their hair, sir, you had a rug yourself. I mean, it was clear that you were wearing a rug. I mean, we could say, hey, Miss Eva Wright, shout out to the other sister wife. Kwame, that's my sister wife in crime with Kwame Brown. Hey, girl. Hood Life Chronicles says there is power in the tongue. Absolutely. It's in the Bible. It's in most of your holy books, scriptures, there is power in the tongue. And I just wonder if there was such a synergy of people of that wanted this man gone. It's just so, I don't know. Trick Mama, tell us some of your tarot reading, and do you think there was some energy that helped this man leave out of here real early? Trick Mama says, well, I'm just going to say this. You can't play in people's face and then think good's going to come to you. Absolutely. I mean, it was so destructive. Like, just to talk down on women. Oh, you're average at best. Hey, AT2, welcome. Yeah, we're talking about Kevin Samuels. And again, it was actually AT2 who told me what was going on. And I said, I didn't believe him. I was like, stop with the F-ish. I was doing his judge that lady he does. Because I didn't believe it. Trick Mama says he looked good, and to me, he was a handsome man on the outside, just rotten as hell on the inside. Yeah, I mean, he was not a bad looking man. But the stuff that he spewed was very hateful. And I mean, it seemed like he really believed it. I think Storm Monroe gives a really chronicles how he got started and who he tried to emulate. And I think he was supposed to be a blend of Tommy Sotomayor and some other guy. I forget the other man's Alpha M. And so he said that he pretty much took the personas and dressed up Tommy Sotomayor, because you remember Tommy, he would just be Black B and that, and so he really turned a lot of people off, and he lost his channel. Hood Life Chronicles is shouting out AT2. And so he took that image and, he polished it. Now, think about it. He was on YouTube for some years before he actually blew up. And I think he went viral because I remember seeing him when the woman came on, and then, he was asking her how she rated herself. And when he said, you're average at best, that's when he just took off. I tried to change the background, AT2. I tried to, but it didn't work. I got to figure that out. When you guys, just so you know, AT2 has been helping me out, right? And so anytime he comes, I start freezing up. And the other night I was doing my live, and then he pinged me about something, and I was like, oh, gotta go. I was scared as hell, like he the school teacher, right? Just like a damn parent. Tracy J says, my mother had 6 children when she met my stepdad. She had 3 more children with him. My stepdad made over 6 figures a year. Kevin's not correct in everyone's life. Absolutely. I mean, he just made too many generalizations, like, I mean, I'm not a size 2. I think you have to be a size 2 dress. I'm in the double digits, but I still gonna call myself a baddie. And I don't need a man to tell me. I have more confidence in my older age than I did as a young woman because I listened to what people told me. You have to validate yourself. And Kevin, you can't. I don't even know why people listen to him. Why would a woman, knowing how he talked crap about people, knowing how he talked to women, why would you go up there and allow this man to denigrate you like that? I mean, Trick Mama says words are very powerful. Absolutely. It's manifestation. Totally manifestation. Tierra Latrice says it was very hateful. It did nothing to build us up. Yes, it did more. You know what? When they talk about that whole manosphere, and I don't know when that became a thing, because in my era, I don't remember there being such a divide. But with this whole onslaught of social media, it's like pitting us against each other. How can black women hate black men and black men hate black women when your mother, your father, your sister, your brother, your mother, your cousin? Come on, people. Like, there are bad elements in every group of people, white, black, indifferent. So to just focus on the hate instead of bringing us together as a community, why? Um, Mickey Holland Shed says karma came back on him on what he said about black people. Absolutely. Okay, like, I'm gonna play this video again for those of you who may have missed it. No, don't stop being in the mentor role. I love it. No. You keeping me on my toes, so I love it. But I'm gonna play that video, just a quick snippet again for those of you just joining. There was a YouTuber that predicted that he was gonna die, which is kind of weird to me. I thought that was strange, and he predicted it December 26, 2021. And as you can see, it says Kevin Samuels dead in 2022. Kevin Samuels dead in 2022. RIP. And then today, just today, he added prediction came true. And you cannot modify timestamps on YouTube, so it's not like he could have added it today. I don't know if you. I don't think so, because YouTube is very strict on. I shouldn't say strict, but they're very, you can't fool their algorithm and system. So
the body is later identified as one Kevin Samuels of 4569 Sweet Cheeks Avenue. There seems to be foul play, and the incident was recorded as a homicide. Kevin Samuels is a popular YouTuber that rose to fame with his average at best video
hey,
that
shared.
went viral. Kevin Samuels is known for creating the high value concept, which allows men to get a free pass when it comes to cheating. Kevin Samuels is known to his fans as the Godfather, but to his detractors as that gay ass nigga from Atlanta. Kevin Samuels just finished filming Moonlight 2 in Miami recently. He made a cameo appearance as the love interest of the character Jonathan, played by Nas X.
Okay, so and his channel is the Kevin Samuels Roast Network. Please go show him some love and go to his channel so he doesn't strike me. And I can't play too much of it because I don't want to strike. But again, like I said, I just think that that's very weird that somebody would predict something like that and it would actually happen. I was just shocked. I Let's see. Trick Mama says, I think it was from a enhancement. Yeah, I mean, some men are coming on saying anytime a male of that age, is constantly with younger women, that they probably have to have some kind of enhancement to keep stuff going strong. So it could very well be. And if the enhancement and the Red Bulls, and if cardiac arrest, it could be. Share Slay says, I'm an empath too. Yeah, I am too. I was just saying earlier to somebody that I'm too sensitive. I need to get a thick skin. I need to get a thicker skin. Yeah, be careful what you say or do unto others. Absolutely, absolutely. So anyway, y'all, I just thought it was weird. I just wanted to come on and talk about that video that I saw because I was just stunned. I'm just looking around and trying to see if he died, and then to stumble up upon this video that says he gonna die in 2022. I was like, oh my God, wow. Because like I said earlier, The Simpsons, that cartoon, they're always predicting stuff like that. So anyway, y'all, you know I am getting ready to travel tomorrow. I leave out of here at 6 a.m. So I got to finish packing and get myself ready. And I think this is day 4 of my 30-day challenge to go live every day, making myself do something and stay committed to something. Go out there and manifest your dreams, do whatever. Because look at Kevin Samuels, life is short. You just never know. Here today and gone tomorrow. I mean, literally. You know, what a difference a day makes. So, anyway, you guys have a wonderful rest of your evening, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Take care. Bye.